Look, most people are doing everything right and still going nowhere. They've got a 401k, a savings account, maybe even a Roth IRA, and they're still behind. Here's the thing. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they don't earn enough. It's because nobody told them the order matters. You can max your 401k, open a Roth, save cash, and still lose hundreds of thousands of dollars quietly without even realizing it. That's what we're fixing today. My name's Ricky, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, like an unhealthy amount. But someone's got to figure this out and then explain it to normal people. If you're someone trying to figure out where your money should actually go, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe if this helps. Okay, so here's a situation I hear constantly. Someone's making decent money, maybe 50, 60, 70,000 a year. They're not blowing it on crazy stuff. They're actually trying. But every single month, they feel stuck. They pay their bills, toss something into savings, maybe put a little into their 401k because HR told them to. And then the month ends, and they're sitting there like, where did it all go? Sound familiar? And then they go online trying to figure it out, and suddenly everyone's shouting something different. Max your Roth first. No, pay off debt first. No, emergency fund first. Buy index funds, buy real estate, buy crypto. It's exhausting. And here's what makes it worse. Most of that advice isn't even wrong. It's just incomplete. Nobody's giving you the full picture. Nobody's telling you the sequence. Because here's the thing. Personal finance isn't just about what you do. It's about when you do it and in what order. Think about building a house. You don't put the roof on before the foundation. Sounds obvious, right? But that's exactly what most people are doing with their money, putting the roof on first, then wondering why everything feels unstable. The anxiety that comes from not having a clear money plan, it messes with your sleep, your relationships, your head. You already know this. And most of it comes from not having a system, not from not having enough money. Now here's where I want to challenge something. You've probably been told that investing is the goal, like the finish line is just putting money into the market. And sure, that's part of it. But here's what most people don't realize. Investing in the wrong place at the wrong time can actually cost you more than not investing at all. Investing in the wrong order can cost you money. Here's a simple example. Let's say you've got credit card debt at 22% interest, and instead of paying it off, you start putting money into an index fund. The market historically returns around 7 to 10% a year, but your debt is growing at 22%. You're filling a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom. Every dollar you invest is losing ground to that debt. You're moving forward and backward at the same time. Look, I'm not saying investing is bad. I love investing, but there's a smart order. The shift I want you to make right now is this. Stop thinking about investing as one big decision. Start thinking about it as a ladder. Each rung matters, and you climb from the bottom up. That reframe alone is worth more than any stock tip someone's ever given you. All right, let's talk about the actual ladder. Step 1, and this is the foundation of everything, is your emergency fund. Before you invest a single dollar anywhere, you need a cash cushion, 3 to 6 months of basic living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account, accessible, not invested, not in crypto, just cash you can reach. I know, boring. Stay with me. Because here's what happens without it. Life hits you. Job loss, car breaks down, medical bill out of nowhere. And without that cushion, you pull money out of your investments, probably when markets are down. You panic sell at a loss, and now you've lost twice. I've seen this happen. A guy skipped the emergency fund because he wanted to start investing fast. 3 months later, his transmission blew out. Had to sell his stocks at a loss just to fix his car. He was so close to doing it right. The emergency fund isn't boring. It's actually the most important financial move you'll make, because it protects everything else you build. No emergency fund yet? That's step one, full stop. Once that foundation is in place, step two is your employer 401k match. If your employer matches your contributions and you're not capturing the full match, you're leaving free money sitting on the table. Here's the math. Let's say your employer matches 50% up to 6% of your salary. You make $60,000 a year. That's $3,600 a year free, just waiting for you to claim it. Over 30 years with average market returns, that match alone could grow into over $300,000 from money that was never even yours to begin with. This is where it gets really interesting. Most people either don't know about the match or they contribute just enough to get something, but not the full amount, like working overtime and then telling your boss to keep half your paycheck. Capture the full match every time, no exceptions. Let me show you two people. Same age, same income, very different results. Meet Jordan, 28 years old, makes $55,000 a year. Jordan heard about investing and went straight to a brokerage account, picked some stocks, felt good about it. But Jordan had $4,000 in credit card debt at 19% interest and zero emergency fund. 6 months later, car broke down. Jordan had to sell stocks to cover it. Market was down, sold at a loss, still had the credit card debt, back to square one. And the worst part? Jordan didn't even know why it kept happening, just felt stuck, always almost making progress, never quite getting there. Now meet Priya. Same age, same income, same starting point. Priya built a $1,000 starter emergency fund first, small, just enough to breathe. Then she attacked that credit card debt, highest interest first, paid it off in 8 months. There was 1 month she almost quit. The debt payoff felt invisible. Nothing was changing on the surface, but she kept going, trusted the system. Then she bumped her 401k contribution to capture the full employer match, then opened a Roth IRA and maxed it out. Then, only then, opened a brokerage account for extra investing. 3 years later, Jordan is still stressed, still has some debt, still confused by why nothing is working. Priya has zero consumer debt, a full emergency fund, a growing retirement account, and a brokerage account compounding quietly in the background. Same income, same starting point, completely different order.
Here's what most people don't realize. It was never about how much they made, it was about the sequence. And Priya's life wasn't perfect either. She had hard months, but she had a system. And systems run even when motivation doesn't show up. Okay, I want to stop here for a second, because there's something most finance videos won't say out loud. Following the right order is emotionally hard. Not mathematically hard, emotionally hard. Because paying off debt doesn't feel like winning. It feels like running on a treadmill, working hard and the scenery isn't changing. Investing feels exciting. Watching a portfolio grow feels like real progress, so people skip the boring steps and jump straight to the fun part. And that is exactly why most people stay stuck. Not because they're dumb, because the boring steps don't get enough credit. Here's the truth. The emergency fund is boring. Paying off debt is boring. Capturing your 401k match feels tiny. But boring, done consistently, is how wealth is actually built. You know what's not boring? Looking at your net worth 5 years from now. Zero debt, 6 months of cash reserves, a retirement account compounding quietly in the background. That's when boring becomes beautiful. The people who win with money aren't chasing the hottest stock. They're the ones who built the foundation first, quietly, without posting about it. So if you're in the boring phase right now, good. You're exactly where you should be. Let's zoom out for a second, because there's something underneath all of this that doesn't get talked about enough. Priya didn't wake up motivated every single day. She wasn't always excited about the process. There were months where it felt slow, almost pointless. But she had a system, and systems run even when you don't feel like it. That's the real secret. Not the ladder itself, but trusting the ladder on the days it feels invisible. Motivation is unreliable. It shows up on good days and disappears when you actually need it. A clear system, a defined order of operations, that runs on autopilot. And time is doing something in the background that most people underestimate. Every year you delay the right steps, the cost quietly compounds, not just financially, in terms of stress, options, and freedom too. Start now, even imperfectly, even just one step. Because an imperfect plan started today beats a perfect plan started next year, every single time.
All right, let's bring it home. The smartest order to invest your money looks like this. 1. Build a starter emergency fund, even just $1,000, just enough protection to keep going. 2. Pay off high-interest debt, anything above 7%. Attack it. It's costing you more than the market will ever return. 3. Capture your full 401k employer match. Free money. Take every dollar of it. 4. Max out your Roth IRA. $6,500 a year. Tax-free growth. Incredibly powerful over decades. 5. Fully fund your emergency fund to 3 to 6 months of expenses. 6. Max out your 401k contributions beyond the match. 7. Everything left over goes into a taxable brokerage account. Index funds. Long-term thinking. That's the ladder. You don't have to be at every rung right now. Most people are somewhere in the middle. That's completely fine. Just know where you are and know what comes next. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is direction. Look, I know this stuff can feel like a lot at first, but honestly, the fact that you watched this far says something. You actually care about getting this right, and that already puts you ahead of most people. You don't have to figure it all out today. Just pick one step, the step that fits where you are right now, and start there. That's it. If this video helped you think about money differently, a thumbs up means a lot. It helps more people find this. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe button's right there. No pressure. I'll see you in the next one.